Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Big Boy Card Collecting, where we educate and break cards. And today I'm going to be talking about 2024 Topps Noche UFC trading card box. Very cool. I actually got two of them. So a little cool stuff about this. What's fun about them is that there's only 6 cards in this entire box. It's official, as this sticker says, a UFC product. It's an official UFC product, not an unofficial product, but an official product. And they typically go for, when they first came out, actually, it was $75, 6 cards in here. It's an interesting product because what it focuses on, for those who don't know, is UFC Noche or Notch, or I'm not exactly sure how it is pronounced, was an event in Las Vegas. It's also known as UFC 306. And the cool thing about that is that I think most of the fighters were either Mexican or descents from Mexican heritage. I think the entire card was that. And so it was actually at the Sphere in Las Vegas, and it was the first time a UFC pay-per-view ever featured anything like that. So they decided to make a card set for this spectacular event, as how it's dubbed. And what's interesting is that, as I said, there's 6 cards in here. And the reason why it's a $75 pack is that there are 2 base cards in here, 2 parallels limited to 125 or less. And they go from pretty much silver, green, pink, blue, purple, red, orange, and 1 gold. Then you have a die cut card variation, and then you have die cut parallels in there. You have inserts, which are circle cards of some of the most legendary UFC fighters in the game. And then you also have insert parallels. And so there's a lot of cool stuff. And then 1 out of 5 boxes actually has autographs in here. And so that's kind of what makes it a really cool set, is that if you theoretically bought like 7 of these boxes, it's not a large set. There's only 20 base cards in this whole set. So it's not a big set, but it's a cool set. And depending on what you pull, there's real money. Like a Sean O'Malley, purple, I think die cut is going for $500 on eBay. So that's kind of what's really cool about this set. And I'm just excited because A, it's awesome. They're trading right now on eBay unopened for about $135. But I want to open up these sets, and I want to open them up. Obviously, it's still sealed. You can see all this. So I don't even know what's in here. I'm opening it up. Hopefully I won't stab myself. But yeah, this is kind of what I want to do, and I want to break it because this is the cool stuff that people want. And so, yeah, so it's cool. But I know it's an expensive set. It's a very, very, very expensive set in that regard. So just opening that up. You can see it's nicely bound. On the back kind of gives you a little bit of there if you all want to take a look at that and check it out before I break it open. I don't even know how it looks inside. So it's cool right there. You can move it nice and easy. I do like the packaging. I'm trying not to damage the packages too much, a little bit. As you can see, I'm pulling it out right here. And this is one of those boxes and one of these packs. So it's a little thick. I'm actually curious what the other one looks like. I do want to compare just to get an idea here for those who haven't gotten this, but I've been waiting. I've been waiting like 6 weeks for this. So I am so excited for it. I mean, oh my God, I can't wait to see what I pulled. So that was a bad knifing of it. But yes, so I'm excited. But yeah, this actually, I'm interested if this is what it's supposed to look like, or if the next pack in here is going to look a little bit different. Again, I'm really bad at opening packs, everybody. But yes, so this is kind of what we're going to look at because it does look like a thick pack, which is good. I like thick packs. My experience in card openings, again, you can see it right there. Yeah. These actually do look like thick packs. So that I was just interested in it. So this is 2. This is 1. We're going to crack open 1 first. As you can see, it's pretty cool here. I like the back. It's really cool. I'm going to try to do this in the most non-aggressive way, which was not what I wanted to do right there. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I want to give everybody an idea here how this looks. These are actually nice cards. These are nice. So obviously, right now we have this right here. So it's a thicker card. I believe this is a base. So this is card number 8. I have no idea how to say his name, but again, this is almost like a 38-point base. So most of these cards, if I'm not mistaken, I'm actually going to look it up right now. They don't actually tell me the points on it. So that's why these are thicker packs, because the cards themselves are actually thicker, which is cool. Another base right here, pretty cool right there. So a pretty sweet base. And then we have this right here, which is really cool. So obviously this is a parallel. This is number 32 out of 75. Very cool right there. And we also have this right here. Again, this is a silver base. It is 125. And we got a really cool die cut right here. So pretty cool. This is that same, I think the first card, and this is 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. Damn. That's pretty cool. That's a really good pull. That's a really good pull. It's actually really awesome. That's really awesome. A 3 out of 5. And then we have a base card of Chuck Liddell. Pretty cool right there. So pretty cool pack. Pretty cool pack. Obviously 3 parallels and really sweet right there. And I like that. So I don't know what that 3 out of 5 goes for. But obviously a Sean O'Malley die cut 25, which is purple, has gone for a lot of money. So, that's one of the things that's really interesting about that, is that has gone for a lot of money. So I would imagine that 3 out of 5 probably is at least a $50 card, if not more. And then we got pack number 2. We got him right there. Again, the thickness of the card is pretty cool. And those want to see the back of it. It's pretty cool right there. I really like that a lot. Then we have this guy right here, which is pretty cool. I like that. Again, one of the fighters on the card. Then we have another, just saw him, and this one is number 41 out of 99, which is cool. Then we have this right here, who I believe we also pulled earlier. And so we have 29 out of 125. And this is this guy's base right here. And this is him right here too in a 75, which is cool. Then we have this right here, which is the die cut. Sort of, I guess, insert interesting position right there. And then we have some sweet BJ Penn, obviously UFC legend. So pretty cool right there. Obviously, I don't know exactly which pack is better. I like to think that first pack was a better pack than the second. But it's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty cool, the fact that we pulled this right here, which is really cool. So obviously we pulled a base card of him, along with, we pulled a die cut of her, and then we pulled a 3 out of 5 right here, which is a really cool one as a parallel. And then compare that with, obviously, we pulled then this guy right here, and this, for those who are interested in the comparison, obviously it's a cool green card right there. And then we pulled, obviously, him right here, which is that same card that I showed you in the pink parallel. And then we pulled, obviously, Norma Dumont, which we pulled in that silver in a die cut. As you can see, it's a die cut card. So again, it's not a bad set, and it's pretty cool. So again, the fact that I pulled the 3 out of 5 is pretty sweet. I like the card a lot. I don't exactly know what it goes for, but again, some of these silvers are going for a lot of money. I know that, I think it's Alexa, I can't think of her last name, but she fought on UFC 306 or Noches. One of the things is that I know that her 49 is going for about $60. And I know that Sean O'Malley's, I think 99 is going for about 70. And so obviously these are not the ones that necessarily people want or don't want. They're a little bit less desirable, but it does help the fact that, we have a 32 out of 75. Easily I would put this, and I feel comfortable saying that this might be a $30, $40, $45 card This probably is maybe a $25 to $30 card. These two might be like $10, $15 cards. This is a bit more complicated because it is a die cut, and it's also limited that there's only 5 of them. So again, if I list this, I'm not exactly sure, but I would hope I'd be able to get 100 for it, if not more. It's pretty sweet. Again, if that was a Sean O'Malley and it was 3 out of 5, we'd be talking about like $900 to $1,000 easy. Again, these are just base cards. They're nice. And again, you know, probably 10 to 15. This is probably going to fetch a little bit more than that. Maybe if I'm lucky, I could get 50 out of that one. Again, this is a silver. Again, more like 30. You know, again, die cut. It's just a regular die cut, I would say. Not necessarily going to fetch a lot of money, but maybe 15 for that one. And then obviously these two legend stuffs are really cool. So, you know, obviously I don't know what those go for, but they're kind of just regular cards. As you can see, they're not as thick as the others, and they don't have that same weight to them. But they're still pretty cool. So again, it's a cool set. It's a cool set if you're a UFC fan. And that's what I think it is. Would I recommend this set? Absolutely. I think it's an awesome set. I think it's really cool. I think the box is cool. Was it worth the wait? 100% worth the wait. And they're just awesome, awesome, awesome cards to have. And again, I was hoping to get either the women's or Sean O'Malley's. And I forgot who it's Valentina Shevchenko, I want to say is her name, and Alexa Grasso. I think it's her name. Again. Names are not my strong suit. I was hoping to get one of them, and I was hoping to get a Sean O'Malley. But again, I'm not unhappy with this stuff because it's still really cool. And the fact that I pulled a 3 out of 5 is just awesome. It's just awesome. So super excited about it. Definitely worth the $75 a box if you're a UFC fan. I do think that in particular, you know, with obviously the 75 I pulled helps with my value. The 99 helps with the value. The silvers, these two here, really help as well. And you were guaranteed those 4 on average. And then this is really the money card because, again, it's a 3 out of 5. So that's kind of the whole thing here. So it's absolutely awesome. So yeah, that's kind of the whole thing. And I have no complaints. Really cool set. Love it. Definitely worth $75 if you bought it. I am not unhappy with it. Again, and then these 2 cards right here are just the bonus stuff in there that really don't determine much of the value here. Nothing against Chuck Liddell and I think it's BJ Penn. Those 2 guys are great, but they're not the value. So very cool set. Very happy with it. Definitely worth the $150 I spent on it. And yeah, that 3 out of 5, pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Definitely a really cool card. Definitely a cool card. So it's fun because it's the die cut parallel. So again, no complaints, and that's everything that I got for you. And just so everybody's aware of what's coming down the pike, I got a lot of stuff coming. I got a lot of card stuff coming. I think in a few days I'm gonna get 2 holiday mega boxes, which are fun. It's Christmas oriented, so I have that coming. I have an advent calendar coming that we're gonna break all at once. So if you don't want that video ruined for you, I'm gonna give you a trigger warning and a safety warning that you don't have to watch that video. You have an out for not watching that video. But I'm gonna break the whole advent calendar all at once. I got 2 mega boxes coming. We're gonna break that. Sometime in December into January, I have an Ohtani box coming and 6 Ohtani packs coming. I have a bunch of base relics coming. So I have my Rick Wood card coming. I got my Juju Watkins coming. I got my Aaron Judges coming. I got an Acuna, Luis Angel Acuna coming. I got a Lindor coming. I got a second Lindor coming. I got a Pete Alonso coming. So I got a lot of stuff coming, everybody. So a lot of breaks are coming. A lot of cool stuff's coming. So if you're into cards, you want to see what I pull, and I'm just getting cool stuff all the time, and you never know what I'm going to get in my store. And I have some Hatsu Mikus that I still have to break, and some My Little Pony Magic the Gathering, and Hatsu Miku Magic the Gathering to break. So I got a lot of stuff to break. So again, you should be on the lookout for what I got. And I'm sure that there's going to be some fun stuff coming on Monday or Tuesday of next week that I'll probably get sometime in December too, dealing with John Jones. So, again, a lot of cool stuff, a lot of cool card stuff. And yeah, I just love cards and I love doing this stuff. And, it's super cool. I'm actually thoroughly impressed with this set. I thoroughly loved breaking this set because it's a lot of fun. So thank you so much for watching. And my eBay store is down below. And you can go find me on social media, typically under Pop Anime Comics is my social media. And I will catch you in my next break, everybody. Till then, rip open some packs. Show me what you got. Shoot me a message somewhere, either on the YouTube, Instagram, wherever you can find me. And I'm more than happy to talk about cards with everybody and anybody anytime. And I will see you after you open your next pack.